Hi everyone, I'm Monica Castillo, president of LSA, and again, last night Ty asked me to come and speak at the Vigil, and I'm honored to come and speak for my group of friends and for the diversity group on campus here. So today we're here because there has been actions led by anger and ignorance, and it is a beautiful sight to see so many people here united to fight against that. That we're here to take those differences that we are acknowledging and that we are saying that we're not going to differentiate someone because of them, but we're going to unite together and embrace these differences. So the one thing I wanted to emphasize is that although there are that small population, like so many other speakers said, that are taking our differences and using it as something bad, we have so many organizations and leaders such as Ty and John and all of my board members and other members and Latino Student Alliance and so many more that I can't even count or begin to list because there's so many great organizations and leaders, that it's wonderful to see everyone grouping together, and that we need to remember that we have allies here on campus and that we need to use our resources and continue fighting and staying together. So thank you for everyone who gave their time. I know everyone's busy, but thank you for coming here, and thank you again for being a part of our movement to try and make our campus a safer place for everyone and our world a safer place. So thank you.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Bob Gifford. I'm a member of your county board here in Portage County, and also an active member on 350, probably the best chapter of 350 in the whole country, run by students. And I just want to say I would like to collaborate with leaders of student groups in crafting a joint kind of community/campus response, and let people know that these incidents that are going on are not, this is not Stevens Point. This is not acceptable. My wife worked for 30 years in that trainer building and knew students from all races and all nationalities and made a lot of friends. And she's not able to be here right now, but she would tell you this is not Stevens Point, you know. And so I think what we do is create a common message that hate speech is not free speech. And we are a welcoming community, and we don't tolerate intolerance. So that's just my expression of, from outside the campus, from in the community. I know very, very, very few people that would tolerate the kind of incidents that happened here recently. So that's my words.
All right, so we're going to start handing out lighters right now. If you have a lighter of your own, you can light your own candle. Feel free to pass it on to others so we can all start lighting our candles. So I want to thank Brian Richmond for bringing up the idea of a rally, of something to get everyone together. I suggested we do a vigil, and this idea came from last week when I was in bed and I just thought about all the people I have met at Point and all the people I have grown to love. And I thought about all the incidents around the nation, all the hate crimes, all the insults and slurs and actions that hurt people. And it got me really scared. It made me think about all these people I loved and how they were more at risk of not just getting called something, not just getting stuff thrown at them, not just seeing things that depict themselves in manners that are not true. I wasn't scared of those things. I know my friends are strong, but what I was scared of was that other people might want to harm them and hurt them to the point where they were no longer able to function, where they died. And I thought about all the different stories that we've heard this year. I compiled this, all these poster boards up here, and I put it off until today because I would have to look at each individual who died this year. That was my responsibility in putting the poster boards together. I had to learn their ages when they died. I had to learn what day they died. I had to learn who they left behind when they died, what they looked like, if any information was offered about what they loved, what their friends thought of them. That's what I had to go through. Just making these poster boards and thinking about my own friends, all of these individuals who are so beautiful, who are at risk of, who are more likely to be victims of hate crimes, or of getting killed because of their identity, of something that they did not ask to be. That was just so wrong. And we as a community, myself as part of the community, we have an obligation to these individuals who are so beautiful, so brilliant. We need to help and stand up with these individuals. We need to offer them the support that they need to be given. We need to stand up for them if they are not at the point where they are willing to stand up for themselves. Because we know that sometimes when they stand up for themselves, that puts them more at risk of being a victim. I'm really glad to see everyone out here today because that means that everyone to some extent is willing to help support our students and our community members who may become victims because of events and others' hate and ignorance and fear. We are all standing here. And I hope that means that all of us are going to continue to fight for our peers, for the people we don't even know standing next to us, because sometimes we need someone to help stand up for us too.
Yeah.